Hey, everybody, welcome to this episode of The Spark. Hope you're doing fantastic on today. I'm Coach David, and I am excited to be here with you and to share some things that I believe it's going to help take you to the next level. Today, I'm going to be talking about the success mindset track. The success mindset track. And I'm going to ask you this question right here. How are you tracking? All right. Are you on it? Let's find out. Because as we go into this on today, I'm going to share with you what I believe are some of the steps to the success mindset track that you would get on it and continue to be on that track and run your race. And believe me, I recognize and I understand that a lot of times that can be challenging, but I promise you that on today, as we walk through this, you're going to be able to see some things that I believe is going to help you, and it's going to take you to another level. It's going to get you there. It's going to help you be able to move forward. And as you're moving forward, great and wonderful things begin to happen for you. So let's jump right into it. So we're talking about this success mindset track. In other words, getting on that track and staying on that track until you see your aim or your purpose fulfilled. When you do that, many times there will be things that will challenge you. And you have to know this right here, that you are well able, actually, you're more than able to accomplish anything that you set your heart and your mind to do. Like I always tell you, it's all in a state of mind. Mindset, when it comes to your mindset, that's just the beliefs that shape how how you see the world and how you go about seeing yourself. Your self-image in this is very important. How you see yourself is very important. And if you don't see yourself accomplishing certain things in life and getting there, I got news for you. You're not going to get there. So the very first thing that I would tell you to do is get that self-image working, and make sure that you understand that even though you may not have all the pieces, you may not have all the parts, you may not have everything that you need, there may not be the right people in your life. That's okay. Get started right now and watch great and wonderful things happen. All right, so we're going to walk through it. So number one is you got to see it. What do I mean by that? You have to program your mind to recognize an opportunity. Many times we don't know how to do that. So this is how I would encourage you to do it. Use your imagination to see yourself with the opportunity. Because here's what I understand about opportunity. Opportunity does not always knock. Now, people tell you opportunity knocks. Listen, sometimes opportunity does not knock. It just sits quietly there. It's waiting for you to recognize it. And then when you recognize it, sometimes you may look at it and you might be like, wait a minute. This doesn't seem fair. This doesn't seem like a fair exchange. Maybe not a fair exchange of my effort and my energy and my time for what's going to be on the back end of this. But I got to share something with you right now. You have to understand that opportunity, while there, it may seem unfair, but here's the challenge. The challenge is getting started. Once you get started, and I've told you this before, once you get started, you get more on your way than when you first start. So as you progress through this and as you're going through this, you've seen it. Now you understand that this is an opportunity. I need to go ahead and get started. Opportunity doesn't always knock. Don't believe that it does, because sometimes it won't. And it may seem unfair initially, but you got to go. Now, you do have to recognize that there are going to be obstacles, but a lot of times obstacles are your opportunity for creative power. When an obstacle steps in your way or is in your way, blocking your way, as the case may be, that does not necessarily mean that you haven't seen the right thing. You've seen it. Now you got to recognize that, hey, it could be an obstacle that is an opportunity. So what do I do after that, David? Well, here's the next thing you got to do. You got to seize this thing. What do you mean? When you see the opportunity, my goodness, take hold of it and start moving forward. Make the best of it. Whatever it may be, make the best of it. And here's a key word. Do it now. Why do I say that? Here's why. Because a lot of times people will share with you and they'll say, hey, when the timing is right, I will do this. Well, listen, the time is right now. Get started now. Somebody said, well, I need money or I need this or I need that. Listen, You don't need that to get started. What do I mean? Very simple. You can start doing your research. You can start reading. You can start looking. But as you begin to do these things, what you're going to determine exactly what you need, the people, the places, the resources, things of that nature. You're going to find those things on your way, because this is what I understand. If you understand that the end is set and then everything is backtracked to where you are right now, and as you're moving along this success mindset track, things are going to begin to happen. The right people are going to show up. The money that you need is going to show up. The ideas, the creativity is going to show up. But you've got to seize this moment right now. Don't let it pass you by. And I'm talking to myself just as much as I'm talking to you, because a lot of times we see these things and we say, I don't know. I don't know if the timing's right. The timing is right now. Even if you don't do anything but get a book and start reading about it, you're moving in the right direction. Well, you got it. You've seen it. You've seized it. Now, this is the part we don't like to talk about a lot of times: a setback. What? Things happen, and they happen to everyone. The difference, listen to this. This is so powerful. The difference is, it's not what happens, it's how you respond to what happens. So you get a setback. People face setbacks all the time. They really do. Things happen in our life that set us back sometimes. We have to understand that when we face a setback, it is an opportunity even in that. Hey, I faced a setback. It pushed me back a little bit. It's going to take a little bit more time. It's going to take a little bit more effort. It's going to take a little bit more energy, but that's okay. Why? Because before I ever started this, I saw myself, my self-image told me that I was more than able. Now, I didn't know everything that was going to happen along my track, but I know this right here, that I'm well able to handle everything that's going to happen along my track. And so I don't get confused. I don't get messed up. I don't give up. I don't cave in. I don't quit. I understand that I'm well able. And whatever I face in life, whether it be a setback, I understand something. If I look at it and I say, oh my God, why me? No. I ask the question, why not me? Listen, here it is, a setback. If you were going to select a time or decide when something bad was going to happen to you, what time would you pick? What time would you select? No time, exactly. And neither would I. But you got to understand that life happens, and sometimes you face a setback. Well, when you face the setback, you got to understand this key part, and this is the next one. You're getting set up. Yes, you have been set up. What do you mean, David? I've been set up. You've been positioned for a comeback. That's right. Every setback comes with a setup, but you got to have the right kind of mindset, that success mindset track. You've got to be on the track, and you got to understand that when I hit a setback, I just got set up. I'm positioned for a comeback. And so I don't quit. I don't give up. I don't start crying. No. I understand that when you hit the setback, get ready, because you just got set up. And now I'm positioned for this comeback, and I'm going to be okay. I am going to take that setback and make a stepping stone out of it, and I'm going to get set up, and now I'm moving forward for this comeback. And at the end of that, here's the end, is success. What do you mean? I reach my aim and my purpose. Why? Because I understand that that is what I'm here for. Everything has a purpose in life. And when I understand that, I understand my purpose. And maybe you don't understand that, but I will share with you. You have a purpose in life. Don't let anybody else tell you anything else. No, you were not a mistake. No, you just not floating in the ether, in the atmosphere. You're not doing that. You have a purpose. You have an aim. Fulfill your purpose, fulfill your aim, and don't let anything get in the way of your success. And success just simply means reaching your aim or your purpose. So guess what? I set you up right now. That's right. I set you up for success. Listen, I gave you all S's. See it, seize it, setback, set up, success. And if you'll do those things and you'll follow that, oh my goodness, success every time. So when you hit something that doesn't look like success, this is what I want you to think. Aha, that's a little setback. That's okay. I'm being set up for a comeback. Coach David told me that. Coach David is helping me get to the next level, and I'm going to keep climbing to the next level. Well, I hope this has helped you on today. Listen, that success mindset track, how are you tracking? Stay with it. Don't give up on yourself. I haven't given up on you, but most importantly, you can't give up on yourself and work on that self-image every day. And if you do that, you're going to reach the success that you desire. But remember this right here. Remember this. This is so important that you remember this. You are the architect of your life. That's right. You design it, you build it, and then you go and live it. But most of all, I want you to remember this. Coach David, that's me. I believe in you. And I'll see you next week. You have a great one. Bye.